Hey everyone, my name is Correga, and I have the privilege of serving as one of your narrators for this video. I want to begin by expressing my sincere gratitude to all participants whose time and effort made this project possible.
Thank you.
And to our viewers, please settle in, get comfortable, and feel free to grab a snack or even a tissue, because what you're about to see is a meaningful and impactful story that unfolds over a longer video. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
And with that being said, let's begin the video. What is love? It's one of those weird things, but you know, everybody looks at it differently. Mine, you know, it's like, it's not butterflies or those perfect moments. It's really kind of everything in between, or all of the things. You know, it's showing up on days when you really don't feel like it for somebody who you don't feel like deserves it, but you're really in it for the jump, so you're willing to make sure things work out. You know, it's that weird thing, you know. What was love for me? That's weird. Love for me, the first time I fell in love, I think I would say I was a junior in high school, and I saw this one girl. She was like super pretty, but you know, I was too scared to say anything. And then she liked one of my posts on Instagram, and I was all like, oh snap, this girl's pretty. And so, you know what I'm saying, I saw it, and I didn't say anything until she texted not even my girl, but it was like a homegirl of mine, asking who I was and, you know, stuff like that. And I was curious, so I spit game, you know what I'm saying? I was like, hey, how you doing? And then I was like, you're pretty. She's like, you don't even know me. And I was like, I've seen you though. And then right after that, I knew I had her hooked, because like we was hanging out and we was giving each other hugs and gifts and stuff like that. And then I didn't say it first, which was crazy, but she said it. She was like, I love you. And I heard it on the phone, and I just sat there. I was like, okay, bye. I didn't say anything. But then after the relationship was over, it kind of really hit me like, that was crazy. Like, she actually liked me, and I was just sitting there looking like an idiot the whole time, walking around being like, ooh, gifts, or ooh, she just kissed me. It didn't really actually ever hit until like very, very, very late after the point. But you know, that's love, right? It's kind of like, it comes when it wants, kind of like, you know what I'm saying, the most high, you know what I'm saying, God and all that stuff. And it really just happens. It's weird, but it happens. Okay, so I need your help with the project. So, right now, I can't even wear this hat anymore. I need your help, because I'm making a YouTube video on relationships. And I was wondering if you could give me, like, I don't know, a minute long voice memo or something of the first time you fell in love, or like what love means to you or something.
Love is a simple yet complex emotion. It's universal, but at the same time, we all have our own ways of expressing it. Whether it's giving someone a teddy bear on their birthday, or spending the day with them, going wherever your heart pleases, or simply giving them a hug if they want one, or something like offering to do the laundry because they had a long day at work. It's also that special bond you have with that person, that warm, fuzzy feeling you get when you see them or talk with them and enjoying their company.
Hi. My take on love. It's I guess what love means to me is, I guess, when that person starts to feel like a home, and when that person becomes your favorite part of the day without even trying, then you realize you stop functioning well throughout the day if you haven't heard from that person, or wondering if that person's thinking about you. And yeah, love.
I'll talk about what love is to me. And love to me isn't just about someone's appearance or where they stand economically, but to me, it's about forming a deep, intimate connection. And no, I don't mean sexually. Many people confuse intimacy with lust, but true intimacy is about having that emotional closeness and being able to understand that person and having that feeling of being safe with that somebody. Real love grows from a kind bond that makes you feel seen, valued, and genuinely connected. And that love keeps growing and growing no matter what happens.
When I fell in love for the first time, it felt like I was coming up for air for the very first time in my entire life. It was like I was finally learning how to swim after drowning in so much everyday life. And then I met my husband, and it was just like the whole world got brighter. Colors seemed more vivid. It felt like I could truly be someone. I could truly be something to someone after spending my entire life questioning if anyone would ever love me for being the little weird human that I am. I noticed it was true love when every morning when I was getting ready for school, he would text me and ask me what I wanted for breakfast. When my car broke down at 17 years old on the side of the road, my boyfriend drove 30 minutes to my house to take me to school. There wasn't arguments. There wasn't signs of hatred. My husband wouldn't even hurt a fly. I used to be quiet and afraid to do anything, and he brought out a version of myself that I never even knew existed. He pushed me to be a better person because I wasn't. Everything lit up. I had purpose again. And honestly, I don't know what I would do without that. I am so happy that I was forced to meet him. I'm so happy that I took that risk because I have no idea where I'd be without him, in all honesty. We've been together for almost 4 years and married for 2, and it's like every day I learn something new about myself, not even about him. Now, love to me, it's more than just the everyday affections. It's more than just the dates and the sex and the pictures and the look goods and the feel goods. It's about those hard days. The days when you look at that person and you want to say, oh, I hate you. I hate the way that you leave your clothes on the floor and you leave your dishes in your car. It means sacrifice. It means taking a leap of faith. It means making those weird promises that make no sense, but always holding up to them. It means thinking and considering another person with every decision you make, which is difficult. And sometimes you want to pull your hair out, and other times you're so happy you feel like you could float or fly a plane. Love, to me, is kindness. It's doing things out of the kindness of your heart and not expecting anything in return. It's coming home and creating a safe environment where you feel like you can just melt into your person. Love, to me, it's a journey. I wouldn't say that it's cupcakes and rainbows all the time because we've had our battles. But it's choosing that person through everything. It's considering that person through everything. You don't have to like them. Lord, you don't even have to love them every day. But considering them, choosing your words wisely, your actions closely, making sure that no one is left behind. It's It's more to me than just to feel good. And that is what keeps me going every day. And I feel like that is what has kept my marriage and my relationship as strong as it has been. Because one, he made me alive. And two, I'm considered every day. Even if it's what's for dinner, I'm still considered. And that's what love is. So yeah. I'm trying not to cry thinking about this, sorry.
Falling in love feel like? Interesting question to start with. Well, let's just say, if it really felt like anything, it would be my heart finally waking up, just so I could learn what breaking feels like. At first it's warm, very dangerously warm, like someone lights a candle in a room, even when you don't know it's cold. And then for a moment, you just swear that, you think the light was permanent. And I thought that feeling was something a person could keep. But, falling in love was less like floating and more like stepping off a cliff with my eyes closed. Trusting someone else to catch me. And, man, was that one of my biggest mistakes. And for a while, let's just say she did. Or maybe I just wanted to believe she did. First love feels like handing someone the blueprint to quiet parts of me. The ones I never let see daylight, and watching her trace them with a tenderness that terrified me. It was the closest I'd ever been to feeling alive, and the closest I'd ever been to losing myself. I didn't know it back then, but the first time you fall in love, it writes a scar on you that never really fades. It's not a wound, but just a simple reminder of the moment life stopped being simple. Love. Let's just say it's a word that I hear far too much. But to me, well, it's that one thing I was never allowed to keep. Not really. It's that soft, impossible warmth that brushed against my life for a moment, long enough to change me, but not long enough to stay. Love feels like the memory of someone's hand slipping out of mine, just as the world starts to call my name. And I wish I could say I didn't hear it. I wish I could say I didn't look back. But I did. Because some people are born with a quiet fire inside them. And the world doesn't let you ignore that forever.
So, love to me is about understanding them. It's about being honest and open. It's about putting effort and making time for them because you genuinely want to be there with them. You put in the effort and you make it known. The other side is if they want to reciprocate the same thing back. The problem that I encountered the most is that the way I love is not reciprocated back to me. And my issue with that is that I feel like I do not communicate it well, and or the other person doesn't want to communicate their version of love to me. It's unfortunate that in today's society, everything is very transactional, artificial, and lustful. And I believe that if people were to just communicate their feelings more, it would help others find love. It would help me find love.
For me, love is seeing somebody completely and letting somebody fully see you. Like, I'm talking about the good parts, the bad parts, and seeing that and being able to heal, your partner and stick around. Because a lot of people think that love is perfect and that when you find your person, you guys are just going to be in love and they're just going to be, just this perfect person for you. When in reality, it's literally about meeting your person, seeing them and their flaws, and then being there to help them better themselves for you guys' relationship. And I'm not saying that me as a girlfriend, I'm just going to help my man become a better man. No, it's like you're both doing it at the same time. He's helping me become a better woman and I'm helping him become a better man. We're healing together and that's going to strengthen our relationship. So to me, love means growth and seeing. That's all I have to say for love, growth and seeing. Drunk on love. I am a hopeless heart adrift, a soul that falls too fast, too true. I fiend for love, it pulls, it lives, a craving I cannot undo. Take me away on passion's tide, I wear my heart for all to see. Let love, not logic, be my guide, and it always takes the lead in me. I've stumbled through 1,000 flames, been burned, been bruised, but never numb. Still thirsty under love's sweet name, but no drop too bitter to scum. I'm drunk on love, it floods my veins. No remedy, no cure, no end. Each kiss ignites electric chains, each touch a hunger I defend. I'm so intoxicated, lost in how you taste and how we meet. Your arms are my shelter, worth the cost. Your lips is my favorite kind of sweet. So take me, love, I won't resist. No fear, no walls, no in between. For even hurt, when wrapped in bliss, still leaves my hope untouched, unseen. You know I'm drunk, drunk on your fire. No sobering, no turning back. It's all I need, this deep desire, this aching, this endless heart attack.
Alright, look, this is Editing Craig. I know I said this video is going to be long, but there's going to be more. So if you are actually interested in watching another video, don't worry, it's coming. I got you.